All right, what's poppin' YouTube? Today I'm gonna show you guys the second part to what I posted up in the last video. So the last video I showed you guys the side to side, maybe I'll call it a pendulum or something. So your foot is essentially one foot hitting here, next foot stepping out, and they're just replacing each other, right? So the next work that I wanna show you guys is gonna be, I'll call it 3 points for now. So 1 foot in front, out to the side, back here, out to the side, back here. So it goes like this, and then you switch. Okay, so we're gonna put those, it's gonna be, the part 1 is the pendulum, and then part 2 would be those 3 points. And then when you put them 2 together, then you get the 1 movement. But first we'll focus on just getting that footwork of those 3 points on the ground. All right, so I'm the trainer from Jump Fit 360. If you guys need a rope, you can check out the link in the description. I got a website with all the ropes there. And today I'll be using my Phantom rope again. And let's get this work in. So, like I said, we'll start, usually when you start out a different footwork, well, me personally, I will map it out in my head, then I shadow it out, right? So before you get the rope in your hand, because to just come in and start out and you've never done it before, it might be kind of difficult, right? So when you start out, it's good to get the footwork down prior to using the rope. So first we're gonna start out here, just start with 1 foot out and then come across, just like this. Out and then across, top, side, back. Side, top, and just keep alternating. And then from here, when you get there, skip to the side and do the same thing again. Then when you get to the side, and then what you gotta do is add the jump to it next, right? So the jump, little bounces, and then go. And then when you hit the side, back out. Hit the side, back out. Hit the side. Okay? So remember, then you can mimic the movements as if you had a rope. After you lock that down, just like a little shadow out, then we throw in the rope. So when we throw in the rope, when we bring the rope in, we're gonna have our timing down because we've already practiced it in our head and then we mapped it out in the shadow, right? So let's get that going now. So side, boom, whoa. All right, let's go. So we start out with the pendulum here, and then we go, boom, 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 boom. All right, see how that goes? So that's everything together. Now, in order to get that, it's good to separate the two. So when I say that, I mean hit points on one side, drill that out, then hit on the next side. Drill that out. Then after you get those 2 down, then you run them at the same time. So that's usually how I break, before I get a certain movement, I break it up into parts. So we start out, we'll focus on one side. Maybe 5 times, and then we focus on the next side. All right? So break those 2 pieces up, start out with the shadow, map it out in your head, start out with the shadow, then add the jumps, same thing, shadow, mimic with the hands. Then after that, we put the rope in. And when you put the rope in, drill on one side, and then drill on the next side, and then put the 2 together, and then you got the work. So remember, the first part of it is gonna be this. You gotta lock that down first. After you lock that down, then you wanna lock down touching those points on the ground on one side, then switch to the next side, touching those points down, and then put them both together. All right, so if you got any questions, any comments, leave them down below. You need a rope, the link is in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you need more. All right, peace.
Trying to elevate, trying to hit the stars. It's Jump Fit Squad, yeah, we up to par. Show me what you got, show me who you are. We about to blow, shoot up like a shooting star. Ain't no shortcuts on this life map. Gotta put in work, maybe I might double back. Busy on my grizzly